Welcome to another episode of the Startup Doctor Business Clinic. My name is Muna Onuzo-Adetona. At the Startup Doctors Clinic, we explore unconventional approaches that lead to business success. In today's episode, we'll take a deep dive into the concept of flexibility, which can then be the key to overcoming the survival mode. In the ever-changing world of business, we often encounter experiences that challenge traditional norms and compel us to rethink strategies, especially our strategies. Allow me to share an intriguing journey that will shed light on the dynamic nature of value creation. What is value creation? Let's take a look at this story. Our story begins with a budding PR agency. A startup just like yours, which landed a prestigious client, an accomplished managing director of an oil and gas company, and a multitasking mother of 3. As the agency commenced their work, the business started growing steadily, thanks to their consistent delivery of value and excellence. However, an interesting twist emerged. The client's trust and comfort with the agency's service began to expand the original scope of work. What initially started as corporate deliverables soon extended into personal requests. Have you ever experienced that before? Your client would ask you to do something personal beyond the corporate things that you are signed up for. This led the startup into uncharted territories. At this juncture, 2 paths emerged for the PR agency. They could rigidly adhere to the initial agreement, limiting their services strictly to the scope outlined, what they had signed up for. Alternatively, they could embrace flexibility and adapt their operations to meet the evolving needs of the client. Choosing the path less traveled, the startup opted for flexibility. Fast forward 6 months. The startup found themselves reflecting on the implications of their decision. If you make a decision, you must reflect to check how it has impacted your business. Now for them, not only did their revenue substantially increase from their 1 client, but they also acquired 3 additional clients, all referred by the original client. Now, this scenario raises fundamental questions about the dynamics of added value and going the extra mile. I'm sure you've heard that from your clients. What value are you going to add to this business upon all the value you've been adding on? How far should a company go in providing value beyond the agreed scope of work? Is it more advantageous for a startup or even any organization, whether a multinational or a startup, to adhere strictly to their operational framework? Or should they cultivate a flexible system that can accommodate scope expansions, especially when it leads to positive business outcomes? We've all faced these questions at some point, haven't you? Well, I know I have. What approach did you adopt? We want to hear your stories, your insights and experiences as we navigate these complex business landscapes together. We want to know what you did, how you added value to your clients, or did you decline? My name is Muna Onuzo-Adetona, your startup doctor and your personal coach.